I'm Kyle with S&H Farm Supply. We're here in Mountain Grove store, and we're going to go over Kawasaki's new 2025 Ridge Crew model. Now, they came out with the Ridge single cabs last year, and we were all pretty excited to learn that they were going to drop these. So the real star of the show when it comes to these Ridge models is, instead of the twin cylinder 1000cc that they run in like the KRX and the FXTs, they have designed a new inline 4-cylinder. It's a dual overhead cam. This model, the XR, makes 116 horsepower. There is just an HVAC model that makes, I think, 96, but this one gets you a little more horsepower and about 74 foot-pounds of torque. They do a really good job. We'll go over the cab in a moment, but they've got some auxiliary fans that take heat away from the cab, so it's a really comfortable ride in this. So you've got the assisted lift dump bed here, and they actually have a hydraulic dump bed that's optional as an accessory on this rig if you're going to do a lot of work out of the bed. So just a quick walk around. So it's got double wishbone suspension on a high-strength steel frame. We've got just under 13 inches of travel in all four wheels here, and the XR comes standard with 30-inch tires. Now the HVAC models with the 94 horsepower, they come standard with 27 inches, but you've got 30 inches here. So you've got the XR comes here with the rear bumper. You've got a 2-inch hitch receiver is standard, and this thing actually has 2,500 pounds of towing, so it's really pretty impressive. And this cargo box here, it's pretty good size, and you've got 1,000 pounds of payload in it. Another thing I wanted to highlight is just the kind of an automobile style single handle tailgate here, and you've got 4 D-ring tie downs in this bed, as well as you can tie down all along the top here. Another interesting feature on the Ridge, it has, on the limited edition, it has front and rear cameras that you can toggle to really easily in the display. This XR has got 14.5 inches of ground clearance, and the suspension is adjustable here. They'll send you a tool. It's got 5 different points of adjustment. Here on the front, the limited edition comes standard with this winch and an upgraded bumper. So you've got the brow bars on this bumper to protect your headlights. Your radiator and all that stuff is in here. Like I say, they do a good job of drawing the air down underneath the cab and then away from the cab to keep you nice and cool. Wanted to pop inside here really quickly. So one of the first things you'll notice about these rigs over some of the competitors, similar models, is they've got really heavy doors. It's very nearly automobile quality cab. So you've got really heavy doors, and they seal really well, which is important because this is actually a full heated and air cab. So you've got air conditioning as well as heat. And of course, the better it seals, the better that AC is going to work. And we've heard a lot of good things about the air conditioning on these units. From last year's models, we've got guys that have put several thousand miles on them already. But your steering wheel here, it's a really nice designed steering wheel, and it's got the full tilt option here. And also, so they all come standard with this 7-inch, and it's a full color screen LCD display. And if you've ever been in a KRX, it's really a similar feel to that. But the limited edition comes standard with this this Garmin Tread. So that's an 8-inch full color display. And if you're going to do any sort of trail riding, it's really, really handy. If you're going to be out with your buddies, you can upload all of their machines into this and name them and keep track. If you guys get lost, you can tell who's heading the wrong way, and really pretty interesting there. Another thing, you've got power windows on these, which I think is pretty neat. So you've got the 2 for the front row of seats here, and then the other 2 are back here. The limited edition comes standard with this. It's a 300 watt audio system. So not only do you have the sound bar here in the front, where it's got 4 speakers, you've got 2 right behind you here, and then there's actually 2 in the back seat as well. So you've got a ton of storage here in this center console, as well as some cup holders there in the front. So the Ridge has got 3 power modes. It's got to have a work mode, normal, and a sport mode. The work mode is, I like to tell people it's, if you're hooking up to a trailer or trying to park inside of a barn that's kind of tight, it's going to be the lower throttle response. It's going to be nice and smooth, going to allow you to get out of those spaces pretty easy. And then the normal mode for just, your normal work, putting around. And then the sport mode is going to give you by far the most responsive throttle. It's where you're going to really be able to feel that 116 horsepower 4-cylinder engine. I wanted to come in the back here. It's nice and roomy. You've got 2 12-volt outlets for your passengers in the rear. There's a little bit of storage here behind the front seats. You've got, so this model will seat 5, right? And you actually have a flip-down center console here for you've got a couple drink holders there. I wanted to speak again on this engine. One big advantage I've come into this 4-cylinder is it's really, really quiet. So your cab noise is going to be super low. It's really quiet and really smooth. This to me is really more of a utility vehicle, but it's going to have a lot more sport capability, especially this XR model, than really any of the other utility vehicles on the market. It's like I said, 116 horsepower. I think they say they'll go 55 or 60, but they'll do a lot better than that. Also you've got a windshield wiper as standard on these, as well as the winch on the XR here. Heard a lot of really good things. People have a really positive experience in the cab. It's got an excellent audio system, and with that dump bed, like I said, you still get a lot of utility out of it. I mean, a lot of guys here in our area that are in the side-by-side market are, your beef farmers, a couple dairy guys, and then, you can still play and have fun with this one on the weekend. So we're really excited to have this unit. We've got a couple of them in stock now. Like I say, they have several different models. They have a HVAC model. They've got an HVAC model with a Strata camo paint on it that looks really, really nice. And then this one is the limited edition XR. So you've got, like I say, it's just really nice machine. Come out, see us in Mountain Grove. We'll give you a walk around, take it for a little test drive. But yeah, thank you so much.